Hello YouTube and welcome back to Fire Gaming Project. So in this video, I'm going to do a Qiqi review. I know this is not a popular character in terms of her usage and in terms of what she can do, but I like this character enough because she's cute. She's obviously a lolly or Lolita character. She's a little kid, obviously. She's a Chinese zombie or jiangshi, as people may know. And, she's just really cute in terms of her overall storyline, that she works at a pharmacy and that she can therefore heal, right? And, she is also very cute in the sense that Hu Tao, who I put on her team right now, just for this demonstration, is like always trying to chase her and try to bury her because she considers that she's supposed to be dead, right? Because she is a zombie. So anyway, this review will be shorter than the other reviews that I've recently done, and this has nothing to do with any rerun, but this does have something to do with the idea that she is the popular meme now for the anniversary rewards situation and drama, right? And so, and thank you to some of my viewers who explained to me what that meme actually means. It's because she's like a dead character, she's lying down, she's bored or sleeping or dead basically, and people are implying that the game is dead or will be dead because of the drama or will die, etc., and with all the ratings decreasing, etc., right? I actually thought, and this is just my interpretation of it, I thought it's because she's not a well-liked character, because people don't find her useful and people always get annoyed and pissed off when they get her as when they lose the 50-50 for the 5-star characters and they get her instead or her constellation, and then therefore people get pissed or that basically that she sucks or that people hate her. So I thought, oh, by putting the Qiqi meme out there, it means that people hate MiHoYo or hate Genshin Impact, that they suck, like those kind of things. So maybe they're all, something like that, right? Anyway, for the purpose of this, here's the setup. I'm gonna go down there and fight the cryo Regismine. The only difference here is we don't need to kill it because the purpose here is that, let's be honest, Qiqi is a healer. She's not really a damage dealer, so there's really no point in trying to fight through a whole boss fight just for her to kill it. That's pointless. So here we go. So for my setup. So this is what she is. She does not need crit rate because she does not need to crit. She does not need crit damage because she also does not need to crit damage. She does need healing bonus, but she heals enough on her own already, even without extra healing bonus. She also levels up with it when you ascend her. Energy recharge, she actually needs more than this. I don't have a lot on her, but she definitely could do with more energy recharge. Also, her cooldowns are really long, which sucks. I paired her with physical damage because her cryo damage is very limited. It's similar to Eula, where it's really the cryo is just her vision, their vision, but it's not really part of their real damage, if that makes sense. Right? Like in Eula's case, that's a separate video, but Eula's case, it's mostly physical damage, as everyone knows, and cryo is just her vision, and she has some cryo damage, right? But even her ult and all her skills are not really cryo damage. They're more light damage is what they're called, right? Even the Lightfall Sword or whatever her ult is called, right? So I don't really know. Yeah, anyway, so similarly here, her Qiqi's elemental skill and her ult can hit cryo, but it's not her main source of damage. So anyway, I've used the flute on her. Now, many people have said the flute is a garbage weapon. I agree, but hear me out. Because it is a garbage weapon, and you can get them pretty easily, especially early game. I got this R5 early game. I don't mind it on her because I don't want to give her a 5-star weapon because she doesn't need it. She's a healer. What does she need a 5-star weapon for? Now, obviously, if I was some whale, but I had tons of 5-star weapons and I have leftovers, sure. But I don't. I mean, I have a decent amount now that I've accumulated them over the last year of playing, but then initially I didn't have anything for her. So this is what I gave her, okay? And it has decent base attack and attack percentage. And she scales off of attack and attack percentage, basically. So yeah, I would never give her these 5-star weapons. But some people have given her the Skyward Blade if they have extra ones. So for me, as I've talked about in my should you refine your 5-star weapons video, I gave it to Bennett instead, and I refined it to 2 instead. So obviously, if I were to get more of these Skyward Blades in the future from losing 50-50 or from the standard banner or whatever, I would just continue refining this to R5 for him instead. So yeah, so she was fine with this. She can do well with that weapon and with the Aquila, because Aquila has high base attack, but I wouldn't even recommend giving that to her, because there are other characters that can benefit from these 2 weapons. As you can see, I've given them to Qiqi and Bennett, respectively. I wouldn't bother with giving her the Primordial Jade Cutter, which is currently in the weapon shop, weapon banner, sorry. And I wouldn't give her the Mist Splitter, obviously. I wouldn't give her, I mean, you could give her the Festering Desire if you don't have, say, Albedo, you didn't pull for him, but you got the weapon. Sure, you can give that to her, because it has energy recharge. It just increases her skill anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, you can give her well, I don't think you would give this to her, but you could. This gives a little bit of healing, that's why, but it has crit rate on it, which she doesn't need. And similarly, this she does not need as all. She was not going to be on the field to kill off enemies to proc the passive to, give her the bonus. You can give her the craftable Aminoma, that's fine. Favonia Sword, sure, that's okay. Sacrificial is also good on her. Yeah, you can also give her the Prototype Rancor, right? Those are all fine. Yeah. And then also there's three-star weapon, like the Wayward Sword or the Wave Rider Sword, the green one. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. I used to, and I foddered it. I talked about that in my foddering video. Should you fodder or use your 4-star weapons as weapon experience? Anyway, so that's enough about the weapons. Artifact-wise, so I gave her a little bit of a healing boost, Maiden Beloved 2 set. Don't need the 4 set. And I gave her Bloodstain because that's just what I had at the time, and I don't mind her having some physical damage because I will be honest, in the early game, because I did get her really early, she's one of my original 5-star characters. Do check out my original Abyss Team video because I talked about it there basically too. Yeah, so I just gave her whatever I had that made sense, okay? So yeah, she does not need the 4-set bonus because the 4-set bonus, as you can see on the bottom, that's not highlighted on the right-hand side. The Elemental Skill or Burst increases healing, blah, blah, blah. She can heal you plenty already. You don't need that. You could, but you don't need to. And then, yeah, this is just for physical damage, but I wouldn't need her to kill off enemies, so I would not need a 4-set bonus there too. After defeating an enemy, you get increase charge damage attack, etc. Don't need any of that. So then, yeah, these are what I gave her because she does scale off of attack. So as you can see, I gave her all attack, and this way I don't need to give her a physical damage goblet or a cryo damage goblet, as I explained that she's not there to damage. So attack is fine. Okay, Constellation wise, yes, I've lost the 50-50 multiple times. I did not pull for her either, and I've also probably gotten her from the standard banner. So here we are, we have 3, and on my recent polls, I did get 1 more for, that's how I got to C3. Going through the constellations, I'll just be honest with you, they all suck, and I'm sure the community already knows this and agrees with me. So I won't really go into it, but basically, yeah, she regenerates a little bit of energy here. She has some more increased damage. Again, she's not going to be attacking or doing anything, so it's pointless. This is +3 levels. This one is, she can target them and have their attack decrease. This is okay, but again, we don't need her to do any of that, quite honestly. 5 is also a +3 levels. 6 is basically revive the fallen party after they die, and they get 50%, and this can only be happening once every 15 minutes. Okay, so this 6 is good, but you would never pull for Qiqi specifically on the standard banner just to get her to C6, right? So this is also bad in the sense that you would never do this. You would never C6 this character on purpose. Unfortunately, if you got her unluckily, sure, it's great. It's a nice to have. It will save you like a fried egg, right? Basically, that's all it is. It saves you some fried egg and some food, right? So not horrible, but definitely her constellations could be reworked. People had questioned, with the current Abyss reset right now, the current one that's going on, with floor 11 and corrosion, sucking away people's HP, they thought that they would redo her constellations. They did not. And she's still good to use in the floor 11, by the way. Talent-wise, I did level her up early on, and then I just left it. So basically, she's 8, and this is 7 plus 3 levels, right? So that's all. She heals plenty already. This is just healing. This is just healing. Okay, so now we're going to do the setup. Just give me 1 sec here. Okay, so here we go. All right. So the reason why I have Hu Tao on them, I don't need to show you their stats because we're not going to finish this battle. The reason I have Hu Tao on here is because she's going to decrease half of her life on purpose just to show you really Qiqi's healing capabilities. That's pretty much the only reason why I have Hu Tao here. So she'll lose she'll lose a portion of her life. Let me just knock out his shield here. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to decrease the life. Okay, so then as you can see, then this will heal. It heals 5,000 as you can see. Now, okay, now I'm gonna try to proc her other thing. And then you can do some minor reaction as you can see, but that's only when the little ball, the herald, hits the enemy, as you can see. Okay, so then basically again we're not here to kill this boss. We're just here to decrease Hu Tao's energy and her life on purpose. he's just really annoying me, so I'm gonna try to break his shield again. Again, I'm not showing this off. But if you are interested in Hu Tao, I did do a review video of her, and possibly because she's going to be rerun in part 2 in 2.2 perhaps. Okay, so then here's her ult. I do like the ult, animation. So because it added that that talisman onto the boss, so whenever I hit the boss now, as you can see, it's healing, even though the little ball is not around. See? So now Hu Tao is back to full health. Okay, well, that was unintended. I wasn't planning to like kill the boss, but as you can see, so Qiqi is still one of the best healers in the game. I question this if she's still the best, because now we have Kokomi. Again, not many people like Kokomi, and that's valid. I'm going to do another video about that right after this, actually, too. But just to give you an update on how I've been using my Kokomi or not using her. Basically, in the current roster of characters, which I'm going to bring up, so, of course, Hu Tao can heal herself a little bit in her ult. That doesn't really count as a healer, though. But here, she can heal, right? And Jean can heal. Jean is quite good. If you got her or lost the 50-50, you would want to get Jean, because I consider her the best of the 5. Her and Diluc are pretty much the best of the... And Qiqi. Those are the 3 good ones from the standard banner, original 5 stars, right? Bennett, of course, can heal only up to 70%. We're only talking about healing here, right? You know, and then Xingqiu heals a little bit with his swords, right? And who else? Sayu is like a mini Jean. I did do a video review of her recently, so do check that out. And Diona shields and heals, right? And of course, Kokomi is a 5-star healer. Yeah. So, like, I mean, I don't have much to say about her because I actually don't like her. And then Barbara is also basically the 4-star version of Kokomi, basically. And Noelle heals a little bit as well. So you are not going to be short of healers. Now, where does Qiqi rank in terms of healers? She is definitely still one of the best, in my opinion. The reason is because even when we're off-field right now, say like right now, basically, and pretend like if any of my characters needed to be like healed, like it can still heal them, right? That's one thing I really like about it. If I was too lazy to go to like, you know, to the Statue of 7 or to use food or whatever, I still like this. So anyway, this was just a quick short video about reviewing Qiqi, and also just in a way to celebrate the fact that she became popular due to potential Floor 11 Abyss use right now, and also because she's the current meme mascot for the Anniversary Rewards drama. If you guys like this video, please leave me some likes and comment below, ask me some questions, and feel free to check out the next one. The next 2 videos I have lined up are going to be a Xiangling review and a Keqing review, as well as a Kokomi update. So stay tuned for the next one. Thank you guys.